These were the words my mother told me before I left for my school trip to Peru last year. Not the typical warnings like always stay with someone or keep your phone charged or even call me every hour. It's just read, watch, ask. Because I'm so glad I didn't listen to her, because if I did, I wouldn't be telling you guys the story. After we landed in Peru, we settled into our hotels. We shopped, we ate local food, and we went to the zoo. I took loads of pictures, and during that time, I got really close with a student named Jenny. On day 3, we traveled to Cusco, a historical town nested in the Andes. Cobblestone streets, colorful markets, stunning mountain views, and tourists. So many tourists. That night, Jenny and I decided to go out and explore. It was only 7 p.m., but the sky was already dark. Still, the streets were full of people. It felt safe, touristy, but just in case, I brought my special weapon, my jump rope. Yes, really, that was my defense plan. What could possibly go wrong? We were walking down the sidewalk when out of nowhere, this strange figure jumped in front of us. White hair, a mask covering his face, a cane in one hand, topped with a dead baby doll's head. He didn't say a word. He just stood there, arms stretched out, blocking our path, staring. I froze, then screamed. Full horror movie scream, right in his face, and bolted across the street. A car nearly hit me. Jenny just stood there, frozen like a deer in headlights. We took off running, desperate to find our ways back to the hotel, except we had no idea where it was. We had left without the hotel's address, and that masked figure, he was following us. Every time we turned around, there he was. If we walked faster, he walked faster. If we ran, he ran. So eventually, I decided to stop running. My hand curled into fist. I wasn't going down without a fight. I did what any brave, resourceful girl would do. I pulled out my weapon, started swinging it like a Lysol, and smacked myself straight in the face. Not my proudest move. It's here, Jenny shouted up ahead. Somehow, like magic, our hotel appeared around the corner. We sprinted inside and slammed the door shut behind us. Safe, shaken, breathing hard. Here's the kicker. Later that night, back in our room, I Googled what we've seen. Turns out it's a traditional Peruvian street character called Bari, a long-nosed masked figure featured in festivals and parades. Some are meant to provoke reaction. Some are hired by restaurants. They're part of the Cusco street culture. And suddenly I understood exactly why my mom had said, read, watch, ask. That terrifying experience, the fear, the confusion, would have been completely avoided if I'd just done one simple thing, research. I don't mean looking up where to find cute llamas or the best photo spots. I mean reading about how to get around, watching YouTube videos about the local customs, or whether there are costume street performers, asking ChatGPT where the areas are safe at night. I promised myself I'd never travel this unprepared again. So, just a few months later, I went on a family trip to Las Vegas. This time, I did my homework. I looked up safety tips, tipping etiquettes, and areas to avoid. I watched YouTube of the strip at night, and I even learned about common tourist scams. One evening, when my mom and I were about to head out, I paused. Should I bring my jump rope again? Well, I've done my research. I looked at my mom. All right, let's go. Out in the city, it was wild, chaotic, very crowded, but it's just what I seen online, and I felt ready. I knew how to get back. I wasn't scared. I wasn't just a tourist anymore. I was a traveler, someone who respected the place I was in because I had taken the time to understand it. That's the thing. Doing your research isn't just about staying safe. It's more about experiencing more. It turns fear into confidence, confusion into connection. When you enter a place with knowledge, you move through it with grace. You ask better questions. You're more present. And you definitely don't need to bring a jump rope next time. So next time when you go somewhere new, whether it's halfway across the globe or just a new part of town, take 5 minutes. Because being curious before you go, that's the difference between being lost and being free. Thank you very much.